if you are looking for a billing application with a different tax configuration and different branch management, and also if you have multiple employees, you need to onboard that employee to this application. Here is a good place, Sheldow application. Here I will show you how to use this application. I am going to set up one store in Chennai. I will quickly give you walkthrough how to do this in this application. This one, you can set up your store just in 5 minutes. You can use this application online also. You can, if you have already account, you can log in here, or you can create your account here. But I'm going to show you demo in desktop application. Here you can download this. I'm downloading this application. For quick forward, I already downloaded that application. I am just installing to my system. It started installing. While installing, if you get security warning, you just accept and run that. It will work. My application is getting installed. Once it get installed, I will ping this to taskbar for later use. Yeah, it get installed. I'm just ping this application to taskbar so that after closing this application, we can reopen smoothly. I don't have any account. I'm going to create one thing. I'm giving my name and giving my branch name. And here you need to give your email. Your password is sent to this email address that you provided. Uh, I already logged in. See, I get my OTP. My account created successfully. See, I have created one branch, Freshmart Chennai. My account is created with my name Bala, and I will quickly add some product and try to add some invoices. I'm going to add milk product and this MRP is 40 and I'm going to sell it for 38, 2 rupees discount. And if you need to enter the available stocks. And if you have barcode for this milk, you need to scan that. I'm going to scan that barcode of for that product using barcode scanner. You can buy that barcode scanner from Amazon. Anything will work. Before scanning the barcode, you need to click outside the a outside outside the text field. I am clicking this outside the text field. I'm scanning the barcode. Yeah, the barcode value is entered automatically here. I have added a product here, and I'm going to add one more product. For time being, I added only two products here. After adding the product, you can go to billing and you can directly search product here, or you can scan the barcode. It will automatically add. I I scanned the milk product, so it's automatically added here. I scanned that one more time. It add another one product here. Otherwise, you can search it also here. I'm searching for Boost. Uh, I have added. Uh, Once you added all the products, here you can see the invoice get added. Once you print that invoice, it will directly print it to the default printer that you have configured to this system. Actually, I bought this XP 80 printer and configure that printer to this machine. You can buy that printer in online. Well, the preferred printer size is 80 or 120 You can buy any of these 80 120 thermal printer, and you need to configure the printer in your system, then it will automatically read here and it will print here directly. It will work, printing invoices work only in the desktop application, not in Chrome, because of Chrome does not allow to print directly to printers. So you need to use this desktop application. We have added this invoice, right? I'm adding one more invoice, and I am printing that again. It will print. I will show you how the invoice structure is. This is the invoice structure. See, here are the some of the configuration. This is 80 printer and the font size of the letter size of the invoice. If you change the letter size, it automatically increase. You can put any of this. By default, it's 12, and these are some default configuration. If you need to give some message to the customer in the invoice, you can type here. I'm giving thank you for visit. And also, if you want to mention any of tax ID, tax number, you can provide here. I'm going to give my tax number. If you save this, see, I enter this, right? Some message to the user. It will directly show here. Thank you for your visit on my tax number. You can give any of the message to the customer. You can, and also this is greeting message. It will show here at the bottom, and you can add some disclaimer also. Disclaimer, product not getting returned, like that you can give. After saving this, uh, if you print that invoice, it will reflect in the printed invoice. I have added three invoices. You can hear that sound, I think. My invoice get printing in the printer. I will attach that image here. Okay, we have added the product and we have printed some invoices. If you need to configure tax to the product, uh, you can add tax here. I'm going to whatever. If you are in India, you will configure GST, and if you are in uh, US, you can mention like VAT or something. 2% GST for some product. Okay. GST for okay. I have added a tax type GST for groceries of 2%. I'm going to map this tax to boost. Uh, I have selected GST. 2% of tax is applied to this boost. Uh, okay, there is no tax for milk. See, no tax, and I have added GST for boost. In billing, if I go and add boost, see 2% of tax. That means 4 rupees, 4.40 rupees is added. And if I add milk, I'm going to add milk. There is no tax is applied. You can see subtotal 258. That means total without tax. And GST is 4 rupees and net payable means whole invoice price is 262.40. If you print that invoice, that tax detail also added in that invoice. See, this is item specific tax, right? There is the tax for boost and there is no tax for milk. If you want to add tax for whole product, like in hotels and all, your tax will be applied to all the product, like 2.5% for whole amount. For that configuration, here see the template is invoice specific template. If you change to uh, uniform tax invoice, and you need to select the tax type. I'm adding GST for uniform tax invoice. I'm going to save. Now GST will be applied to all the products. See, it's automatically reflected. That is GST is applied to whole invoice of the product. Here you cannot see the invoice tax. Actually, it is added to hold the price. Subtotal is 258. 2.5 percentage of 258 is 5.16 rupees and net payable is 263. Like this, it will add automatically. There is two template. One is item specific and another one is uniform tax invoice. Uh, if there is tax different between each product, you can select item specific tax invoice. And if the tax is same for all the product in your shop, you can go with uniform tax invoice. That's it. If you print that invoice, it will directly print the tax also. That's it. If you want to create more branches, like if I have branches in Chennai, if you want to create branches in Mumbai, you can create new branch. I will quickly show you. Fresh Mart in Mumbai. I'm giving dummy phone number and dummy email. Uh, I have created a new branch Mumbai. It's created in just a minute. If I switch to Mumbai, see now we are switching to Mumbai branch. Here there is no product in Mumbai branch. We can add product here as well as we did in Chennai. This is how we can create a branches. If you want to onboard new employee, you can create user. Like if you hire any user, build a cashier. These are all different role. If you are hiring manager, you can select manager. I'm going to hire a billing clerk. That means biller. Uh, David. David dot Sam, and I'm providing that employee email address, mobile number, and email address, and the role is billing clerk. I can select which are all shop that user is mapped. I am selecting Chennai only. I am hiring for Chennai branch only for this David user. Address of David address is Chennai. Okay. I have onboarded one user David. The login credential will send to this user email address. If user want to log in, the the username and password is sent to the this email address. He can log into the application. You can able to access this billing option and product. This lower level modules only, not the whole level. He cannot see the dashboard, branches, those details he can't see because he's a billing clerk, right? So he can able to see product, billing, and invoice. That's it. This manage user also will not show to David. That's it. Like this, you can onboard your shop online with Sheldo in just 10 minutes. I think it take 10 minutes. Here you can configure tags, you can onboard multiple user, you can create multiple shops, and that's it. This one, right? We are using in desktop application. Now I will show you in online also. See, we created application, right? In desktop application. I'm going to log into that application in Chrome. That is a small thing. Whatever the data that we are seeing in our application, right? We can see in online also. I am accessing this in Chrome. You can access this in mobile also, anywhere that that is connected to system that is connected to internet. You can access that David user we have onboarded the branches that we created, the product that we added, and we can also add invoice here. Okay, but we cannot print the invoice to the printer. If you want to print, we need to use desktop application. This see here in desktop application, you can see the printer, but in Chrome, it's not allowed directly to print. So if you want to print invoice, you can access, you can use desktop application. You just need to add the invoice. You can use in Chrome itself. That's it. Thank you for using. If you have any queries, leave that in comments. Thank you.